reaction to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire being announced. Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac bringing you folks another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. So as of the making of this video, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire has been announced. That's pretty awesome. I'm so hyped for that. I can't wait for November. I know I'm a slowpoke bringing this news to you guys. That's because I upload my videos like 2 weeks or like a week in advance. So yeah, I apologize for like my very late announcement. Anyways, this is a UU battle versus Mana. And looking at Mana's side, he has a UU team along with two unconventional Pokemon in the form of like Ambipom and his Braviary, his Mercabird. But looking at my team, if you glance over at my team, I have an NU team versus Mana's UU team. Mana is one of my friends who we brought to the competitive battling scene, and he is still learning. So I really want to give him a chance to win against me because I've smashed him multiple times with my UU team when he faces me with his UU team. So I just want to give him a chance with my NU team, but still, this is a very solid NU team, and I should be able to face him head-on with this team because you shouldn't underestimate NU Pokemon or lower tier Pokemon. If that's one thing that I've learned and you guys learned in like watching my channel. Anyways, here's Braviary just U-turns out of there with my Torkoal, and this gives me an opportunity to set up Stealth Rocks, but I don't want to stay in versus Blastoise because they could just Water Pulse me or Scald me or something. So I get on right out of there because I need to keep my Torkoal around because it's my physical wall. I can handle his Braviary pretty well. It only gets to get killed by Brave Bird, that's for sure. Anyways, he Mega Evolves into his Mega Blastoise, bringing out his awesome shiny guns, and he goes for the Water Pulse as expected, and I bring in my what's it called? What's his face? Sawsbuck, there you go. And that was a risky move because if I went for a Dark Pulse or the Aura Sphere, then this Sawsbuck would have been annihilated. But talking about annihilating something, I'm gonna double edge Bill Cosby, his Mercabird, and his Braviary gets smashed in one shot by a double edge. That's missing my life orb. So that is awesome. Down goes this big threat of a Braviary because having a Scarf and Brave Bird, it could do a lot of damage to me if I don't have my Torkoal around. Anyways, in comes his Ambipom, and he goes for a Pursuit right here, and I can't really do much versus this Ambipom. It outspeeds me, and Pursuit knocked me out even though I stayed in, so I just went for a switch out. I'm thinking that he might not Pursuit, but he just goes for the Pursuit. Anyways, in comes Binky, my Granbull. I based it after that a character from Arthur, if you guys watch Arthur, because yeah, Granbull looks like a big bully, and Binky actually is based after Pitbull. Anyways, he switches in his Chandelure. I'm a Salt Vest actually, so my Granbull could just narrowly live that epic Fire Blast from the Chandelure, and Chandelure's hit very hard, but my Granbull survived that, and a lot of damage to it with Crunch, but it didn't take it out, which I'm kind of like surprised at. I'm Adamant and Max Attack, but Chandelures are very like, I don't know, I guess they're not frail. They look frail, but they're not frail. They have actually base 80 attack, base 80 defense and special defense, I believe. Anyways, he goes for a Fire Blast on my special wall, Cutie Pie, and Cutie Pie is actually a Pokemon that surprises people a lot. If you face me with Cutie Pie, you should expect me to go for the Mirror Coat on your special attacker. Anyways, he brings in his special attacker, fight me in real life, his Blastoise, and I'm expecting him to go for an Aura Sphere. I could survive an Aura Sphere even though I am weak to it. I calced it, and it would do like 50% to me. And he goes for the Aura Sphere as expected, and it hits Cutie Pie. Well, Cutie Pie survives that with like 20 HP, and I retaliate back with a Mirror Coat, absolutely annihilating that Blastoise. So fight me in real life is taken down, and he has fought himself by like throwing at me an Aura Sphere, and then that Aura Sphere just goes right back at him at double power. But anyways, I have another weakened Pokemon, and this Ambipom is just here to clean up. This Ambipom should be called the Janitor because it just cleans up my Pokemon that are weakened, and it does a lot. Anyways, Touch is a life orb. I can't really survive that. He's probably Technician also. So, anyways, I bring my Torkoal. It's my physical wall. It can't really do much to me. And I could go for the Stealth Rocks or Lava Plume if I wanted to. But I know he still has his Chandelure, so I don't go for a Lava Plume just in case that he might go into it and get a Flash Fire boost. So I get right out of there. I don't want to take a Fire Blast from that thing, or any other special attack rather, because my Torkoal wouldn't appreciate a special attack. It would just get cold probably. Anyways, I just sack off my Grand Mole at this point. He is weakened, or she rather, and I could just sack it off, and I could bring another Pokemon to take out this Chandelure. So that Pokemon is gonna be Wade, my Crobat. I am thinking I can handle one Fire Blast, and with my Eviolite and stuff, but he just switches out right here, and it comes 420x Swag. Oh boy, man, I love your nicknames for your Pokemon. They're so funny. Anyways, I can't really do much to this thing. I could I could just taunt it in case he goes for a Dragon Dance, but it is revealed later on that he actually is a Salt Vest Tyrantrum, and that's actually a very good set because Tyrantrum has very low, I mean not very low, but not that decent special defense, but high defense. And if he just patches it up with a Assault Vest, then you could have pretty good defenses on both sides, and it can still hit pretty hard with that Tough Jaw, or not Tough Jaw, what's it called? I forgot what that name was. But with this ability, it just boosts its attacks, its fighting moves, and it can still hit pretty hard. But anyways, talking about hitting pretty hard, it hits my Crobat not that well, even though Mana has a super effective move against me in the form of Thunderfang. But I could just roost up. I have, if you like, I have bold max defense, so I could just take that comfortably, and he can't really do much to me in return. So I am just roosting and stalling this thing out, and I guess I am waiting for the hacks at this point. So this is a very dangerous situation for me. Mana has everything to gain and nothing to lose right here, because I can't really touch his Tyrantrum in return. So I switch out right here. I don't want to take any more damage. I don't want to get flinched or paralyzed by this thing. So I bring in Krakatoa, my Torkoal, and I can't really touch this guy. So my only option here is to go for a Toxic. I can't go for a Lava Plume hoping for the burn because she still has a Chandelure waiting in the wings, and it's just asking for a Flash Fire boost. And he probably is gonna switch in his Chandelure at this point. But then again, Chandelure gets smashed by a Stealth Rock, so my Torkoal gets an indirect kill with the Chandelure. So down goes his Chandelure. That is a big threat out of the way because Chandelure is hit really hard. And I went for a Toxic right there as expected. So he just sets off the Chandelure right there. Chandelure gets taken out, and in comes this next Pokemon, Chriz. Is this supposed to be named after me? And why am I a flower? Why am I Florges? This is like the last Pokemon I will think myself as. My signature Pokemon is Pokemon from the Porygon line, which is like Porygon, Porygon 2, and Porygon Z. But a Florges? Okay. Mana likes making fun of me, and I guess this is one of the ways he makes fun of me. Look, I'm even a female. Oh yeah, I guess there's no male Florges, of course. But that's just hilarious. Mana always being a joker. Anyways, this Florges is no joke. It is very hard to break through, and I'm gonna have to work hard to break through this Florges. So we're bringing Nicki Minaj, my Jinx, because it's a very good name for Jinx. They look exactly the same. I mean, like, very similar. Anyways, that is poisoned. He can go for the aromatherapy because he's gonna be forced to switch out. And if he does go for aromatherapy, then I can go for a Psyshock and absolutely annihilate that Florges, hitting it on the weaker defensive side. In comes his 4x20 swag. I mean, yeah, 420 swag, his Tyrantrum? I keep trying to say Tyranitar. I'm so used to saying Tyranitar. But anyways, I can just KO this Tyrantrum with 2 Psyshocks, and down goes Tyrantrum. So, yeah, there you go. No more Assault Vest shenanigans for you. In comes Mana's Janitor, his Ambipom, and is just here to clean up weakened Pokemon of mine, and Pursuit them, and prevent them from getting back into their Pokeball. So that's what Ambipom goes to do, and this thing is very annoying. Ambipom is Mana's MVP for all his matches that I faced against him. He just weakens my Pokemon and finishes them off with his Ambipom. Anyways, he goes for the return right here. That does a hefty chunk of damage, considering Eviolite. That does even more than Tyrantrum's Tough Jaw, or I forgot that name, but Tough Jaw Thunderfang on my Crobat. That's surprising. Anyways, I can just stall him out with Roost, so he's forced to switch out right here. In comes Chriz main, me, apparently. I can't get over that. That's hilarious. I'm a Florges, apparently, people. But if you would give me the honor of naming a Pokemon after me, name your Porygon, Porygon 2, or Porygon Z after Chriz Maniac. That's gonna be pretty cool, because that's my signature Pokemon. Anyways, he is poisoned, and he's forced to go for the aromatherapy, and I can just keep going for Brave Birds on him, and I would hit him on the weaker defensive side. And he is not going to survive long with my taunt, because he has he can't really like wish in aromatherapy after that. So I can just stall him out. Like Crobat Wayne, Bruce Wayne, the guy who's Batman basically. I'm Batman, and he can just take out this floor just no problem. His Moonblast won't do anything to me because I have even like and I resist that. So I can just keep going for Brave Bird, just spam him, and it looks like I'm in a very good position right now because it looks like I'm gonna just smash this floor just with my Crobat taken out. And look at that Moonblast. It won't do anything to me. And even though my special attack falls, that doesn't really matter because I could just hit him up with another Brave Bird next turn and take him out. And if he chooses to switch out, he is basically dead. Because this Ambipom can't really take a Brave Bird from Golbat. Even though I have no like attack investment, I still hit pretty hard. I still hit pretty decently on Pokemon who have weaker defenses like Florges and Ambipom. So it looks like Wayne my Crobat will grab me the victory right here, just stalling out his Pokemon because Mana can't really break through this team. So even though I've like educated and taught Mana, he still has a lot to learn about Pokemon battling. I guess it all comes down to team building in this battle because my team pretty much countered Mana's team. And I'm not saying that I made this team specifically to counter Mana's team because Mana's team did a whole lot of damage to my team, especially with his Ambipom. But it just comes down to like prediction, it comes down to skill, it comes down to like calcs and like I guess outplaying your opponent basically, and that comes with experience. So Mana and all of you folks who are still learning Pokemon out there, keep practicing because my experience and skill comes with like 4 years of competitive Pokemon battling. Anyways folks, I hope you enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you folks next time!